support. While the proposal was first introduced by the opposition Maldivian Democratic Party MDP over a year ago, it was recently updated and backed by members across political lines, including those from the ruling People's National Congress (PNC), which holds a supermajority in parliament. The parliamentary edition follows the approval of the bill by the Security Services Committee 241 Committee, which presented its findings to the legislative body earlier this week. According to the amended act, the travel restriction will remain in effect until Israel ends its military operations and genocide in Palestine. The bill frames the move as a symbolic stand in solidarity with the Palestinian people and a call for international accountability and action. Maldives has continually reiterated unwavering solidarity with the Palestinian cause, with President Dr. Mohamed Moise calling for united global humanitarian efforts on multiple occasions.
The Republic of Maldives has officially inaugurated its first resident embassy in Turkey to strengthen bilateral relations between the two countries. The inauguration ceremony, which took place on April 15th at the newly established embassy in Ankara, was attended by key dignitaries, including Foreign Minister Dr. Abdullah Khalil and Turkey's Minister of Culture and Tourism, Mehmet Nuri Ersoy. The flag hoisting ceremony was led by the two ministers alongside the Maldivian ambassador to Turkey, Lieutenant General retired Abdurrahim Abdul Latif. The new embassy is a significant milestone in the growing diplomatic ties between the Maldives and Turkey. According to Minister Dr. Khalil, the embassy will play a crucial role in enhancing bilateral cooperation, fostering economic growth, and strengthening cultural and people-to-people links between the two nations. It will also provide consular services to the increasing number of Maldivians residing in Turkey. Turkish Minister Ersoy acknowledged the long-standing and sincere relations between the two countries, noting that these ties have expanded across multiple sectors, including tourism, culture, economy, and education. Also in attendance were Chairperson of the Maldives-Turkey Interparliamentary Friendship Group, Dr. Hala Hamid, Secretary at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Senior Under-Secretary Hassan Hussein Shihab, senior officials from the Turkish Ministry of Foreign Affairs, local business leaders, and members of the media and the Maldivian community in Turkey. In a significant stride towards expanding Islamic education, the Maldives Zakat Fund has launched 50 higher education scholarships, opening opportunities for study both in the Maldives and overseas. The scholarships were officially announced at a ceremony held at the Islamic Center in Male on April 14, 2025. Of the total, 30 scholarships are available for international study in countries such as Malaysia, Brunei, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and SAARC nations. Locally, 20 scholarships will support postgraduate programs at the Maldives National University (MNU) and the Islamic University of Maldives (IUM). Fields of study include Quranic sciences, Sharia, Islamic finance, and Islamic leadership. Internationally, the Zakat Fund has partnered with several leading institutions, including the International Islamic University Malaysia (IIUM), University Saints Islamic Malaysia (USIM), the International Center for Education in Islamic Finance (INSIF), and University Brunei Darussalam (UBD). These programs offer undergraduate, master's, and doctoral degrees in areas such as halal industry management, Islamic banking and finance, Islamic education, and dawah. Additionally, 13 scholarship opportunities have been offered through universities in Egypt and Saudi Arabia, including Al-Azhar University, Medina University, Al-Qura University, and King Abdulaziz University. A unique opportunity has also been announced, offering one scholarship each for super specialized medical training in fields such as urology, pediatric neurology, and neurosurgery. The Ministry of Islamic Affairs confirmed that stipends will be awarded to 10 students pursuing Sharia, Tafsir, Hadith, Ulum al-Quran, Arabic, and related Islamic disciplines. These stipends are intended to cover educational expenses not otherwise provided by host institutions. Minister of Transport and Civil Aviation Mohammad Amin stated that despite delays, efforts to launch a helicopter service in the country are underway. Speaking in a press conference held at the President's office on Monday, the minister mentioned that while the work on establishing a helicopter service has progressed according to the timeline, certain amendments to the proposal need to be made for it to meet the legal requirements. In August last year, the Transport Ministry announced a search for parties interested in providing the service. The ministry stated that a service provider would be selected after inviting proposals from those who submit an expression of interest (EOI). Highlighting that helicopter services were previously operational in the Maldives, the minister noted that how the service is operated today differs significantly from how it was managed in the past. Even though the minister gave some updates on the progress of the service, he did not mention an expected date they would begin the service. Previously, minister mentioned they can start the service in March this year. The Ministry of Homeland Security and Technology has announced that companies failing to update the biometrics of their migrant workers will, by the end of this month, will be suspended from the expat system.
In a statement issued on April 14, the ministry revealed that it had identified a number of employers registered whose migrant workers' biometrics had not been updated or completed. Employers have been instructed to ensure that the biometric data for these workers is fully updated by April 30, 2025. In addition, the ministry requires employers to provide the work permit status of migrant workers whose biometrics remain incomplete by the deadline. Companies that fail to update the biometric information without valid justification will face suspension from the expat system, with all associated services being halted. This measure is part of the ongoing efforts to address issues within the migrant worker system and ensure compliance with immigration laws. The ministry also emphasized its commitment to tackling illegal immigration, citing Operation Kurangi, a nationwide initiative aimed at collecting biometric data from migrant workers. The operation has already gathered information on over 100,000 workers. The government is working towards a long-term solution to illegal immigration with a target of resolving the issue by April 2027. As of now, more than 6,700 foreign nationals who were residing in the Maldives illegally have been deported.
Yine kandam emmerwege vimeshan ero
afta gahan nasiwari komme nasiwari engha sofia
mi homa eken ramdomoge niyada kuriyada promotion adibuna
200 rupiya mati
komme vyapareka
kasaga bodete inam
devare
520 rupiya 500 rupiya everybody inam haddiha pass kofi
ongara konnan
pili sikdu istihare kemagena waake on dekke
February vihin April 20 Yusan Fia roda hadiya marangalu Yusan Fiara roda hadiya promotion
Deputy Minister of Health Ahmad Hamdan Nasir says President Dr. Mohamed Muiz's decision yesterday proves that the state's decision to increase tobacco duty was not for its benefit. Speaking on MMTV's Bodo Khabar program, Deputy Minister Hamdan stated that the government's decision to increase duty on tobacco has brought criticism from other opposition parties. He further highlighted efforts to protect society from tobacco, including the cessation programs they conducted at 7 atolls in the past few years, with preparations underway to conduct this program in the remaining atolls. They are also setting up a 24-hour call center to support individuals seeking help to break free from tobacco addiction. He also stated that public health staff are now being trained nationwide to strengthen tobacco control efforts. In addition to Hamdan, the Deputy Director of the Health Protection Agency, Hassan Mohammed, mentioned that they are now working on creating an application to help tobacco addicts and making it compulsory to conduct preventive healthcare programs in all healthcare facilities. Under the government's efforts to reduce tobacco use in the country, a general ban policy on the sale and use of tobacco products for all individuals born on or after January 1, 2007 was implemented on April 13th. The policy is set to come into force on November 1, 2025. The government has begun efforts to enable TikTok monetization in the Maldives. In a post shared on X, the Ministry of Economic Development and Trade revealed that they have conducted a fruitful meeting with the senior delegation from TikTok today. The ministry said that they are working on possible collaborations with TikTok to unlock new avenues for digital monetization, highlighting President Dr. Mohamed Muiz's pledge to build a thriving creative economy. Currently, creators in Maldives can earn through the TikTok Creator Fund and live streaming. This new collaboration with TikTok will open new doors for creators to earn money through their creativity. TikTok is one of the biggest social media platforms today, with several opportunities for creators to earn from their creativity. The Maldives Marketing and Public Relations Corporation, Visit Maldives, has announced the launch of 2 fan competitions as part of its partnership with Liverpool FC, offering participants the opportunity to win tickets to the Premier League match between Liverpool FC and Tottenham Hotspur at Anfield on April 27, 2025.
In the wake of its global partnership with Liverpool FC, which was announced earlier this year, Visit Maldives has recorded a significant digital impact, achieving a social media reach of over 80 million within the first week of the collaboration. A key element of this campaign is the Win a Holiday to Maldives competition, which was launched on March 13, 2025 via the official MyLFC fan app. The competition has already attracted in excess of 50,000 entries, making it one of the most highly engaged campaigns on the platform to date. This initiative is further supported by substantial digital exposure across Liverpool FC's online platforms, including liverpoolfc.com and the LFC app. These include rotating static advertisements and prominent promotion of Visit Maldives' official Instagram account. The collaboration capitalizes on Liverpool FC's extensive digital presence, with the club recognized as the most socially engaged team in the Premier League, generating over 1.5 billion fan interactions and amassing a global following of more than 200 million. Looking ahead, Visit Maldives has confirmed plans to expand the partnership through a series of promotional video productions and advertising campaigns featuring current Liverpool FC players as well as former club legends. These efforts are scheduled to be released in conjunction with the start of the forthcoming football season, alongside additional fan engagement initiatives and digital activations across the club's official channels. The global competition is open to fans worldwide via the MyLFC fan app. To enter, users must first visit the official Visit Maldives Instagram page to unlock access. Once this step is completed, participants are awarded 100 points, the exact number required to enter the prize draw. The competition will close at 1200 BST on April 18, 2025. Full details, including entry links and terms and conditions, are available via their website. In parallel with the international campaign, Visit Maldives has introduced a separate competition exclusively for Maldivian residents. Entitled Show Your Reds, the contest invites local supporters to post photographs on Instagram, Facebook or Twitter that express their dedication to Liverpool FC. Entries must include club-related items such as jerseys, scarves, face paint or memorabilia, including flags and banners. Participants are required to take their entries with the hashtag #ShowYourRedsLocal and mention the relevant official accounts. While optional, a caption describing what Liverpool FC means to the participant is encouraged. Eligibility for this competition is restricted to residents of the Maldives who follow both the official Visit Maldives account and the local Liverpool FC supporters page. Winners will be selected based on creativity, visual quality, emotional impact, and social media engagement. The grand prize comprises 2 match tickets for the Liverpool vs Tottenham fixture, along with return airfare to the United Kingdom. Accommodation is not included and standard competition terms and conditions apply.
The government has conducted discussions with the management of the Shangri-La Willingly Resort and Spa to expedite its opening after being closed due to COVID-19. Shangri-La has a facility of 500 beds, highly contributing to outdoor tourism. Regarding the reopening of this facility, the Minister of Tourism, Tariq Ibrahim, Minister of Finance and Planning, Musa Zamir, and Attorney General Ahmad Usham met with the management of the resort. On behalf of Shangri-La, the Head of Investment and Asset Management of the group, Christopher Fong, the Financial Controller, Nilo Aying, and the Director of Government and Public Affairs, Saud Abdullah, along with 5 senior executives of the group, participated in the meeting. According to the Tourism Ministry, Christopher Fong highlighted the challenges and updated on the efforts to reopen the resort. State officials reassured their full support for the reopening of the resort and discussed ways to facilitate and accelerate the process. Following the discussions, Shangri-La developed a detailed roadmap to expedite the reopening of the resort. In February 2023, the government released 30% of Shangri-La's shares regarding their prolonged reopening. Thank you for watching MM News. I'm Yusuf bin Muhammad and have a great day.